Hey guys, Gabe Seymour here with Pest Patrol. Thanks for tuning in. Today, let's discuss how to keep rats out of your crawl space. So here's the big thing, guys. We're trying to be preventative here. We're trying to go above and beyond, make sure that our home is protected because we want you and your family to stay safe here. Okay, so there's four main things we're going to talk about. Let's go through them in order here. First, seal up all your entry points. Common entry points are going to be as follows: vents, burrows, going up underneath your siding, and making sure that your crawl space hatch, if it's an exterior hatch, is sealed up completely against the door. If you have gaps around the edges or underneath, rodents, rats, and mice will just dig under, they'll chew through, and it'll be a big mess. Crawl space vents are so important, guys. Super, super important. Make sure, especially around where your AC line goes in, where your cable line for like your TV and internet goes in, you need to make sure those are sealed up. You're gonna need to use 1/4-inch steel mesh. This is an example of kind of the size you're dealing with. Pretty small squares there. If you use anything bigger than 1/4-inch, 1/2-inch will keep out a good sized rat, but mice will be able to squeeze through it. I've heard people try to tell me that mice can squeeze through 1/4-inch mesh. That's not true. They cannot squeeze through 1/4-inch mesh. So 1/4-inch mesh on all your vent screens. It may not be a bad idea to just reinforce them all. We make sure that all the pre-manufactured screens are double reinforced. You're gonna be good to go. Next is burrows. Burrows are particularly common in places that have chicken coops or clear food sources outside. They'll literally burrow into the ground right along your foundation so they can just zip in and out. Make sure that burrows are sealed up. We recommend using a 1/4- gravel that's gritty and sharp, and then pouring some cement into the hole. Number 3 is going to be where your siding meets your foundation at the very bottom. A lot of time up underneath there's going to be a gap, especially if you have brush and stuff. A lot of times the brush will grow up underneath and pull it away. You need to make sure that all the siding underneath is all good to go. Rodents can literally scale up a foundation wall and go right on in. And if you have bushes and stuff, that gives them easy access as well. And number 4, your crawl space hatch. If you have an exterior crawl space hatch, you have to make sure that this gets sealed up, guys. Another really common thing, rebuild your entire crawl space hatch with new plywood if you need to. Sometimes you just got to get a custom fit and make sure that it fits in there perfect. Most people don't think about this, so they just have a random piece of wood or whatever pushed against there. Guys, a rat only needs a hole the size of a quarter to squeeze through, and a mouse even smaller. You can be talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damage if you don't do this stuff. Okay, so number 1, complete. Locate and seal all the entry points. That's done. You also need to inspect your attic. That's for another video here, because this is just talking about crawl spaces. Seal up entry points. Number 2, make sure you don't have any brush or anything leaning against the house. See, rodents are agoraphobic. That means they're afraid of open spaces. So if you give rodents lots of space to hide in and bushes to go and vines to climb up into your roof, you're just asking for rodents to infest your house. So make sure, we recommend a 2 to 3 foot barrier all the way around your house. Your foundation all the way around the home should be completely clear. You don't want anything there. And honestly, a lot of times that in and of itself is going to help protect you from rodents, because they're agoraphobic, so they're just going to go somewhere else where they can be safe and be concealed. Number 3, removing all food sources. This is going to be chicken coops, bird feeders, gardens, fruit trees, and a big one that people don't mention, garbage cans. And number 4, and this is important, making sure that you are on a recurring maintenance system of some sort. So it sounds like a sales pitch. It is. Hey, sign up for Pest Patrol's quarterly maintenance plan. Or if you want to buy some bait stations yourself and set traps yourself just to monitor it, that's great. It's really important. You need to know where your infestation level is at. You know, is it crazy? Are we catching rats every day? Are we catching rats every week? Is the bait eaten in 3 days? Is the bait eaten in 5 days? Is the bait untouched? Guys, I hope that's really helpful, showing you how to locate and seal entry points, where to find harborage, how to remove hiding spots, how to control their food sources, and how to do some ongoing maintenance and tracking of activity. Guys, if you need anything, call or text 503-985-6523. You also can visit our website anytime, pestpatrolpdx.com. And don't forget, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers in the year 2022. Let's smash that goal. Let's hit 2,000. Let's hit 20,000. Help us out. subscribe to the channel. We want to keep providing awesome content for you. Go rock it out there. Take care.